Yo guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan video. Today we are going to be talking about the Ginyu Force Super Battle stage on the JP side of the game. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's do this. So if you already beat the Ginyu Force Super Battle stage, then you don't have to watch this video. But for the newer players that are joining, like JP or Global, I think this video will be for you guys. Now, of course, we do have, a lot of free-to-play units on this team, so this is really free-to-play friendly if you are starting like the new Super Battle stage. So you can beat this like 20 times with this team, or if you don't have, the physical Captain Ginyu, then you can use Berta, because Berta is actually a good unit as well. So what I like to do on this specific video, I like to talk about the units that I have on the team, and also talk about my little experience using this team. Now, of course, they're very easy to farm, so of course I will be linking down in the description to how to get all of the Ginyu Force units, and also how to rainbow the tech Goku Ginyu as well. Now, first off, we're gonna be talking about the leader of this team, which is Goku Ginyu, who's actually a very good unit. Like he's the only leader for this team, so that is really good. So in order to get this guy, you need to rainbow out all the Ginyu Force members, like Captain Ginyu, Jace, Berta, Karum, and Gilgo, so which is gonna be really easy. Now, he is the leader of the Ginyu Force Tree Key, all stats plus 100%. Now, when it comes to his passive skill, which is really important, providing extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30%, and Ginyu Force's category allies attack and defense plus 20% in addition. So that's really good for that team. So of course, running double Goku Ginyu as the leader, which is really good, providing full 200 and attack and defense and HP of 200%, so that's really good, and providing a total of 6 key for your team, so which is really good. And when it comes to the link set, same link set as the Captain Ginyu, Jace, and the others, and Gentleman, Respect, and more than MCI, the Ginyu Force, so that's pretty good. So that's Goku Ginyu, who's a very good leader and also a very good supporter on this team. Jace is also one of the most important unit on this team. He's very useful on this team, and he's a very good support unit as well for this team. He does provide 2 key, and also I think attack plus 20%. I'm gonna check on the Dokkan Wiki real quick. 20% attack and 2 key, and also he can see people's super attacks on the rotation that he's in, so that's really good. He has the same link set as Tech Goku Ginyu, the Ginyu Force signature pose, and he has Shattered the Limit, so he's kind of good. Then you have Gilgo, who's a very good unit as well. And if you don't, if you want to use him, and it's the same free to play units that you have to bring to this Super Battle stage. He's really good. And through his passive, he does lower the attack and defense to the enemy for 2 turns, so that's really good. Again, if you're going against in-type units, you do really want to target that type of unit. When it comes to his super attack skills, he does stun the enemy. He has like the medium chance to stun the enemy, so that's pretty decent. Same link set for like Jace, Goku Ginyu. He has like the signature pose, Shattered the Limit, and the Ginyu Force, so that's good. The Ginyu Force links is really good, given that attack plus 25%, so that is really good. Then you have Captain Ginyu. I feel like he is one of my favorite Ginyu units in that type of category. He's really cool, and providing of course for himself 2 key and attacking defense plus 70% when facing one enemy. If you're facing like one enemy like Scout or Vegeta, he's just gonna gain 3 key and attacking defense plus 70%, so that's really good. Or so if you're facing like 3 or more enemies on like maybe on the last stage of the Ginyu Force stage, he will get that damage received minus 50% when facing 2 or more enemies, so he's going to be a really tanky unit, so that's what I like. He's really good. And then when it comes to the super attack, raise attack and cause supreme damage to the enemy. So that's pretty standard. Same link sets as Jace, you know, Gilgo, Goku Ginyu, you know, Ginyu Force, Shot to the Limit, key links that you need on the team. So the last one that I have, which is Karum. Oh yeah, not the last one. The second last one. Karum is actually good as well. I feel like he's a very good defensive unit as well, and maybe a good offensive unit. He does have like the same link set as the others. So when it comes to his passive skill, it gets defense plus 80% and attack plus 14%, which each attack receive up to 70%. So he's going to be a very tanky unit when it comes to this type of mode. He does lower the enemy's attack. Sorry, he does lower enemy's defense on super, so that's really good. And he does supreme damage to the enemy as well. Same link set as the other. You have the physical LR Captain Ginyu, where you can get from the barbershop. You do need some battlefield points to get this guy. He's pretty good as well. He has a very good passive for this team. I wish they could just, you know, fix up that passive, but oh well. So he does provide 3 key and an attack plus 7,000. So that's pretty standard if you have him in the same rotation with Goku Ginyu, because they share a lot of links up together, like legendary power, the signature pose, the Ginyu Force. So you know, the very good link set for Tech Ginyu. And when it comes to his super attack on his 18 key, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy and allies defense plus 30% for 1 turn. So he's gonna share defense plus 30% on 1 turn on the same rotation that you're in. And so he's gonna be really useful. So that's really good. So you have to make sure to get that 18 key just to get that big defense boost. And if you don't have, you know, enough bubble points to get, you know, the physical Captain Ginyu, there's the AJL Berter, who's actually pretty decent. Now, what he does from his passive skill, he does gain like attack plus 10% per key spell obtained and a high chance to evade enemies' attack, including super attack as the first attack in the turn. So that's pretty restrictive. If you manage to get that, then that's really good. And he does raise defense and cause supreme damage to the enemy. So that's pretty good. He's going to be really good for this team. He has the same link set as everyone else, so that's really good. I feel like it's one of the easiest stages to beat for newer players and also for older players like myself. So you can beat this like 20 times and get like the first copy of the LR Goku and Bomber. I feel like they're really good free play units, especially in the Dragon Ball Seekers and Youth category. Already, you know, done this already, as you can see. That's when I finished showcasing in Krillin at 100%. So I was like, yo, let me just quickly beat Super Battle Road with this Ginyu Force team on the Ginyu Force Super Battle Road stage. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. Let me know down below, how was your Super Battle Road runs. Let me know which Super Battle Road stage was difficult. I really want to know down below. I feel like for me would be Future Saga, cause you know, on the second stage you're facing like First Form Cell, and he is very tanky and he hits really hard. Like the first stage would be, of course, 17 and 18. I feel like 17 and 18 are really easy to take down, but when you come to like you know, Cell and then the last stage, Goku Black and Zamasu, it does take time, but you know, I think I can beat it. So hopefully if I do beat it, I will definitely record it and also talk about, you know, the teams that I brought. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next Dragon Ball Z Dokkan video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thank you.